What's good with y'all, bro? Hope y'all having a good day, you feel me? We finna react to Georgia rapper arrested by the feds a week after making a song about them. It has Quando Rondo, so boys out here tripping, man. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the video. And subscribe to my channel, and all my description links are down below. So follow me on everything, and yeah, give me ideas and comments of what y'all want me to drop below of reaction videos, bro. Like, so it's not only this shit, you feel me? Like police body cam shit, like whatever type stuff. So let's go.
Body wins when the family feels.
All the time, cause I'm real heavy, like on crippin'. Period.
Bowman, better known as rapper Quando Rondo from Chatham County. His family argues that Chatham County, this is his home.
We have a lot of good times together. We laugh and talk about family.
Alfreda Brown, Taekwon Bowman's great aunt, says even with his fame and the state charges against him, the man better known as Quando Rondo hasn't changed much since he was a kid.
When he was a little boy, he used to be going down the hallway beating on the walls, singing. And then we'd say, listen at him. Oh,
Y'all seen his freestyles? And motherfucker was doing that as a kid. Remember.
he don't be a rapper. He talking about y'all watch me. I don't be one.
Bowman is living his childhood dream, but since being accused of violating Georgia's Street Gang Terrorism Act, Brown says he's not the same.
To him, it's like depressing and aggravating, but we got faith in the law. We know the law is trying to step in for some reason and trying to wipe them off the map.
What Brown is referring to is the state motion filed Friday to ban Bowman from Chatham County. They say he was the target of several shootings, including one in September on Skidaway Road, and his presence in Chatham, quote, poses a significant risk to the members of our community.
The only thing they trying to do is take his fame away from him. So we don't want him in Savannah because he is a successful young black man. That's what I see.
What do you think the state's goal was in filing that motion?
They want to try this case in the media.
No,
Who did he make a song about, bro?
when the feds come and get you and you're indicted by the state, the communication between the feds and the state normally be there. And they're going to wait to the conclusion of the state case before they come and get you with the fed case. But in this case, the feds came in swiftly. Quando Rondo was just indicted by the state of Georgia on RICO charges. And now, indicted by the feds while on bond for the state case. But family, I gotta stop playing with them boys, man. Cause it's something Quando Rondo did last week that probably pissed the feds off, which we'll later talk about in this video. Now, I waited 48 hours to drop this video because I pay $100 a month for Pacer.com to check out every case in the feds in almost every state. Quando Rondo Fed case is still not updated, which is strange. So we're gonna go over the facts as presented to the public thus far. And as more developed, I'll keep you guys updated. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Savannah, Georgia's very own Chatham County, Quando Rondo. He's the first rapper I know about that his own county is trying to ban him from staying there. And let's be real, family. Ever since Quando Rondo was involved with the Chicago late rapper King Von losing his life outside of a lounge in Atlanta by a member of Quando Rondo's entourage, Lord Tim, it seems Quando Rondo can't stay out of the news for all the wrong reasons. Now, Quando Rondo grew up in Savannah, Georgia, as we know thus far, but he also grew up in becoming a Rolling 60s Crip member. But according to Quando Rondo and other Crip members, you don't have to be a gangster, a drug dealer, kill people, or commit crimes to be a Crip.
You don't have to be no shooter to be no Crip. You ain't got to be no jackboy to be no Crip. You could be a dentist and be a Crip.
Now, I'm not a gang member. Never was.
My dentist used to be a Crip. He used to be, though.
What I can tell
He stopped.
within the last year, going into 2024, every time Quando Rondo drop a music video, within a week or two, he get arrested. 7 months ago, Quando Rondo released a track called Counting Bangs, with over 1.2 million views and counting.
And you throw a Crip, that's the way that I made. Kiss on the lip like I'm coming back later. Run up a bill and they go to Jermaine. House in the
Just 2 weeks later, Quando Rondo was among 19 named in a sweeping gang indictment. During that time, Quando Rondo was charged with violating Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, 2 counts of conspiracy to violate the Georgia Controlled Substance Act and illegal use of communication facility. Now that last act just mean he was playing dangerous on the jail calls talking to somebody. According to that state indictment, Quando Rondo was part of the Rolling 60s gang and is accused of making members of the gang provide him firearms and setting up marijuana to sell and making before going there to buy it. Also, according to the indictment, other gang members trafficked more than 4 grams of C and about 20 grams of M30 pills, hydrocodone pills, 28 grams of fit. Some used jail phone calls to schedule drug sales. As we mentioned, fam, playing dangerous on them calls in jail. Others sold drugs out of a house located at 1301 East 39th Street in Savannah, Georgia.
A well-known Savannah rapper is in the Chatham County Jail waiting to learn if he'll be granted bond. Quando Rondo is an accused gang member facing drug conspiracy charges. And we want to go live now to WJCL.
Wait, that boy, bro.
2 News is Nakaya Carrero in downtown Savannah. Nakaya, have they arrived at a decision yet?
While, Shannon, a decision was not made today as Judge Tammy Stokes says she needs more time to decide on whether or not the rapper will be able to get out of jail.
We're here for the state of Georgia versus Taquan Terrell Bowman.
Taquan Bowman, better known as Quando Rondo, walked into a courtroom packed with family members and supporters Friday afternoon. Bowman is facing multiple charges as part of a 49-count indictment that includes 18 other defendants. His lawyer arguing he is not a danger to the community and should be released on bond.
The community, my client is like a local hero. Born and raised here, done good, had a successful business.
But the state wants him to stay behind bars, saying he faces a violation of the Street Gang Act for a reason.
The Rolling 60s are currently one of the largest and most violent street gangs in Savannah. That man is the leader of them.
Defense attorney Jonah
The boy runs all of
his
them.
client has no reason to sell drugs.
He's got the support of one of the greatest record labels that this country has. The same record label as Led Zeppelin and Ray Charles.
But the state says that means nothing.
He is a flight risk runner. He's very good at multitasking. While being a performing artist with all these obligations, he's been able to be an active member in the gang.
Now, as Bowman sits in jail, Judge Stokes says she needs more time to consider both arguments.
I'm not going to rule now. I'm going to take it under advisement.
And Nakaya, some evidence from the defense was presented in
This
court
motherfucker just be living a regular lifestyle, bro. In his
today.
city, shooting at motherfuckers.
That's right, Shannon. The defense
crazy.
presented a letter from Atlanta
I
Records
fuck with her,
where
though. She's pretty
the
as hell.
rapper is signed to, speaking on his behalf.
So is she, too, but,
They also presented
she's cool.
a
She looks
schedule
natural.
That includes performances,
Like, no, like,
events,
crazy shit
and
on her face, like-
appearances the rapper has in the case he does bond out.
Now the judge ended up giving Quando Rondo a $100,000 bond. He ended up bonding out, but he got into a car crash. Almost a month later, they made the state want to attempt to revoke his bond. But the judge had sided with the defense and just stated that Quando Rondo could no longer drive while on probation. And as we mentioned, the state also attempted to try to ban him from Chatham County. But while on probation, Quando Rondo released a track called Duck the Feds just 13 days ago with over 680,000 views and counting. In the video, it's like he planned to enter Quando Rondo, having scenes of shootings, robberies in the background, all while having lyrics stating he want to duck the feds. Now I'm assuming Quando Rondo knew something we didn't at the moment, because just 10 days later, even while still on probation for a state case, the feds come pick Quando Rondo up on drug charges.
Thanks for being with us tonight. Let's get straight to that breaking news. The Savannah man, known as rapper Quando Rondo, was arrested overnight by the Federal Bureau of Investigations. 24-year-old Taquan Bowman was taken into custody on federal drug charges, according to an FBI spokesperson. Savannah Police was the arresting agency. They say Bowman was pulled over at Burroughs and 37th Streets around midnight Friday. SPD says he was the passenger and the only person in the car taken to jail without incident, according to a department spokesperson. Now, the federal arrest comes nearly 6 months after Bowman and 18 others were indicted on 49 counts of state drug and gang charges. Bowman was accused of violating the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act for playing a role or managing role in the Rolling 60s gang. But his troubles didn't stop there. While out on bond in July, prosecutors say he crashed and rolled his car after an apparent overdose. Judge Tammy Stokes denied the state's motion to revoke his bond, but ordered he could no longer drive. Then in September, prosecutors tried to ban him from Chatham County. They said he was the target of several shootings and that his presence posed a threat to the rest of the county. Again, Judge Stokes sided with the defense and Bowman was able to stay out. Shortly after, I exclusively sat down with his aunt, who told us since being indicted on state charges, Bowman hasn't been the same.
To him, it's like depressing and aggravating, but we got faith in the law. We know the law is trying to step in.
Brunswick, according to his spokesperson.
I'm gonna keep you guys updated.
This video is decent, y'all. Give it a like, bro. You feel me? It was just a lot of news stuff, like news clips, like, you feel me? It wasn't a lot of crazy stuff going on, but make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and tune in on my other videos. Let's go.